How's it going, everyone? I'm Sean from Start to Finish Gaming, and welcome back to Palworld 1.0. So, guys, we're starting out this episode a little bit earlier than I expected because, well, I'm in the process of getting the cloth in order to make the Palumba saddle, and, well, there's something I've actually figured out, and I love this game, honestly, and it's just stupid stuff like this, and I say stupid in the most endearing and best way. You guys got to see this. So, first thing I need to do, this apparently is a console thing. For some reason, when you log out and log back in, the sprites on these don't 100% come up. So, just kind of shuffle through if you are having that problem, and they'll kind of render themselves back in, if that's even the right wording. But as you can see behind me, there is a Lamble that I ended up killing because I need some cloth. And there is a pretty interesting emote. And you can see right here, it's called Kick. Yeah, I think you guys see where I'm going with this. Now, I've learned about this, and pretty much what I've done is I've walked up to the creature, and then I do emotes, and I do kick, and there we go, right? But did you notice that right there for a second? I was running, and the emote thing is still on, which gave me an idea. What if I ran up and kind of did it like a soccer ball, and literally just do this if it wants to cooperate, because it did a second ago. Come on. Oh, because I have to click A. That's why. Okay. So here we go. Watch this ridiculousness. Oh my God, that's so funny. I love that. It's so stupid. You can punt a POW all the way across the map. What are they going to think of next in this game? Honestly. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. And how big of a creature... Okay, no, we got another Lamble here, which, again, I'm doing this because I need the... you can go too. That's fine. Not really focused on you. Where's that Lamble? Oh no, he's already rolling down the hill. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go after this Lamble instead and see if we can pull this off. No. Stay there. No. Emotes. Come on. Oh, he's going too fast. Now, if they're just standing here, this is serious stuff. This is actually... It's product... Oh my gosh, you can kick them. They're not going to go anywhere, but that is... Oh my gosh, that is so funny. That is so ridiculous, and yet I love that. Stay right there, Lamble. Stay right. No. Shoot. Yep, goodbye. Oh my God, what other game does that, honestly? Wait, why did I not pick that up? Thank you. Okay. All right, well, how much more do I need? Oh, did he just land in the perfect spot? Are we going to get another opportunity? Okay. Come on over here. Let's give you something. Let's roll you a little bit. Okay, here we go. All right. Where do we want to get to? I want to kick it between the two trees, so I want to kick it there and there. We'll back them up. We'll make this fair for us. Let's see if we could... Actually, you know what? Let's see if I can get it between this tree and this tree. That's what I'm focusing on. Here we go. All right. Emotes, kick. This is so silly. This is so silly. And you know what? It's this type of stuff that will keep me entertained in this game for hours. I don't have to make any progress. I can just do... Look at that kick. This is the kind of stuff that I would do for hours off cam. This is so funny. Why can't any other game do something like this? That's awesome. Okay. Got to make sure I don't take full damage, which, by the way, as I mentioned at the beginning of the end, rather, of the last episode. Oh, hello. I'm justifying all this because we do need cloth. Which is why I kind of came back to the starter area, and then, yeah. Ooh, we actually haven't taken you on yet. That is definitely something that we're going to work on eventually here. Maybe not today, but I mentioned at the end of the last episode that I think today specifically was going to be, let's talk about things that you should probably set up in the early game and things that I personally didn't. One of the biggest advices that I have for new players that haven't played this game, or maybe you haven't played it in a while, maybe 1.0 is something that you're just jumping into, look over the descriptions of PALs, because they made a ton of changes to them. And personally, there's a lot of PALs that I've actually realized off-cam have really, really significant things that can be done in the early game that make early game so much easier. And of course, today I do want to focus specifically on the fishing aspect, but I want to talk about Jellroy for a second because I don't really remember if we really took advantage of this or not. I know we had a couple Jellroys and all that, but Jellroy has a very specific thing, and it's really good. And later you can get a Jellroy Lux, which kind of does the same thing, but we'll talk about Jellroy because Jellroy specifically, you can get literally down at the beach. I think we actually did get our first one down at the beach, which is if you end up jumping from a very, very high place, right? Normally, as we saw earlier, you take a little fall damage, right? And just to kind of show that off, we will go ahead and kind of do this. And let's get over to this area here, because normally if I drop down, we would take fall damage. Yeah, with Jellroy in your inventory, you do not take fall damage anywhere. Let me repeat that. Anywhere. You can fall from the highest point in this game and drop to the lowest point in this game and not take a single scrap of fall damage. That is absolutely huge for early game, because you guys just saw there 2 or 3 times jumping with Hengu and stuff. Yeah, I literally took damage. And again, of course, we do have our stats pretty high where it's not that big of a deal. We get our health back, but for somebody who's brand new at the game, that is a huge, huge change. And of course, I think that's been in Palworld since day one, and I just never realized it. So one of my tips for you guys is take a look at the creatures, honestly. Even someone like Kativa, which if you guys remember, Kativa obviously being, I think, everybody, including our first PAL of their experience, Kativa in the past used to have the ability where I believe it was each Kativa in your inventory would give you 50 pounds of weight, or 50 weight, whatever way that you want to say it. Well, they've changed that. Now it's 100 and it does not stack. So it makes no sense having a whole group of Kativa in your inventory. It used to be pretty good because you would get 50, 50, 50, it would stack. So having 5 of them in your inventory would get you 250 weight. But there are some other creatures that increase your weight and stuff. Lunaris is the one that comes to example for me. And by the way, let's bring Palumba back because I do want to kick around with this thing for a little today and see what that's all about. But Lunaris, which is somewhere in here, has the same ability as... Here we go. Same ability as Kativa, but instead it increases carrying capacity to 300. And it does not stack, of course. I don't think any of the ones actually stack or anything like that. But let's get into today's episode. Today we are going to focus on kind of what a good setup, or we're basically going to improve our setup. I'm not going to say this is the best setup or anything, but we need to improve our setup for fishing specifically. And there are some pretty interesting PALs that you may want to go ahead and throw into your... oh, wow. We made the 14 cloth that quickly. That's kind of crazy. You may want to throw them into your experience too. So let's go ahead and see if we can make the saddle. I feel like I'm missing something else, right? What am I missing? Cloth. I don't have enough cloth yet. And ingot. Okay, I need 30 ingot. Okay. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I made enough ingot. I did. I just got to go out for more cloth. All right, well, I'll be right back, guys. Let me go ahead and get some more cloth. And I will see you guys in a few minutes. All right, Palumba saddle is made. Let's have a quick look and see what this thing can do. So this is it running. Oh, wow. Okay, you guys see that increase? That is crazy. Okay, so on the dirt path, it's not considered grass, but the minute he touches a little grass... Whoa. Okay. Yeah, this thing is quick. So as long as you don't stay on the dirt path, yeah, you can really move with this thing. Wow. I mean, honestly, even it, like, on the dirt path moves pretty good. You know, it's obviously when you touch the grass, look at that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. That's cool. All right, let's head back. I don't know if I really want to use this thing right now. But like I said, I want to talk about kind of getting our fishing stuff kind of figured out. Because right now, kind of looking at our inventory here, you guys have seen kind of in the background, I have went ahead and started to make some bait. We have some simple bait, we have high quality bait, and we also have alluring bait. We do also have the advanced fishing rod at this point, the Pangullet one. Highly recommend get yourself a rod as quickly as possible. I think it's at level 15. And then also get yourself low quality fishing bait as quickly as you can, even if you have to go to the marts and pay for it. Yeah, because fishing is so overpowered in this game. It's kind of crazy, honestly. But when making a team, like I said, I already have a couple of presets here. There's the buy and sell preset, which all of these either have noble or... There's another trait that gives you a 3% increase when you buy and sell stuff. Yeah, try to have a buy and sell one. If you're going to go to the mart and do a big sell order, buy order, have your creatures that have those traits with you, so it helps decrease the prices and all that. Breeding, I have a Grintail, a Broncherry, and a Broncherry Aqua. Specifically these because, and we can go ahead and use, just so they can pop in our inventory. Grintail, if you guys aren't aware, as long as you make the saddle for it, mind you, you need the saddle for this to work, while in the party, picking up a pal egg has a 50% chance of receiving an extra pal egg, which is really good, especially if you're breeding specifically certain creatures to make a lot of money. Yeah, it's good to have a 50% chance of increasing or getting yourself another egg, so then you can sell it and make a little bit more money. Broncherry and Broncherry Aqua, because they are variants, you can see here Broncherry, if you make a saddle for it, pal eggs you pick up have a 35% chance of becoming an alpha pal egg, and so does the Aqua. Aqua gives you a 45% chance. Now here's the thing, because they're different variants, it doesn't count as stacking. So technically it's a 35 and a 45% chance of getting your creature into an alpha. So those are really good to have together. There might be some others, I just haven't really figured it out or anything yet. But if you want to go ahead and make a preset, all you pretty much need to do is, well, just start throwing pals into your inventory or into your party, and then you create a preset with them. So for example, we are going to be focusing on fishing. So for fishing, we're going to need a couple things here. We're going to need a pal that can actually surf, so we're going to bring out surfing for now, but like I said, there is another creature that I want to see if we can get our hands on today that's going to be a little bit better than that. May have to do a little bit of traveling, but it is what it is. There is another creature in particular. I believe it is... Oh, where are you? Yes, here we go. Jelliette. Sorry, not Gillette. It's not deodorant. Jelliette. Jelliette you can get pretty much all over the place, especially the place that we're going to check out here today. While in your party, it increases the items obtained from fishing by 55%. Okay, so we want one of these. Now, does it make a difference which one? I don't know. I'm just going to throw this one in there. Then there's Jellroy. Jellroy increases items obtained from salvaging by 55%, so we're going to want to go ahead and get you. We also have Gloopie. Gloopie, while in the party, the capture gauge decreases 12% more slowly while the bars are not overlapping during the fishing minigame. So what this means is it's a lot easier to fish, and if you are trying to go for a tougher fish, it's good to have a Gloopie in your inventory. So you kind of see how this is going. We're going to be dropping the bar slower. We're also going to be getting 55% more items from salvaging, and we're also getting 55% more from fishing. And of course, yes, if you condense these creatures, that will actually increase, which is really, really cool. Now, last one specifically, I don't know. I'm probably honestly just going to throw in a Jellroy Lux, because a lot of the places that we're going tend to have, yeah, we'll throw you, why not? Tend to actually have, I'm wondering if I want to get rid of Serpent though. No, because we're going to be doing, whatchamacallit. So no, a lot of the places, including Sunlit Isle, which is probably one of the first places you should go to fish, are going to have those elemental treasure chest things, you know what I mean? So what's cool about them is having the Jellroy Lux in your inventory, right? These water ones, we can throw out Jellroy Lux for that. And it'll go ahead and water it, and then it goes ahead and opens this up, right? Cool. And look at that. We get 15 PAL fluids from that, which is not much, of course, but hey, it's better than nothing. You know what I mean? We're going to also get this too. I don't know if this counts as salvaging. I don't think it does, but that's okay. Unfortunately, we are going to be moving a little bit slower now because of this, but it is what it is. We could always use the grappling gun if need be. We're going to go ahead and do the same with this one. And that's going to give us some pretty good stuff too. I'm going to see if I can do this, because this is something I haven't been able to really figure out how to do. Oh, there we go. Okay, it kind of works. But yeah, apparently there's a way that you can actually get yourself to kind of take off. And be able to fly like really, really far and stuff. Apparently if you kind of go at an angle. Oh, there we go. Oh, you just press cancel. Oh. There you go. You learn something new every day. Cool. All right. All right, we'll grab that. That's 1,000 coins right there. Not too shabby. But yeah, we'll get a little more loot from this, and then we're going to start looking around to see if we can actually find some really good fishing stuff. So, all right, got our water creature, which, by the way, this is the stuff they're talking about with salvaging. A fishing rod must be equipped, which is why we brought that with us. We're going to move this down to the final slot and kind of go on through. Hold salvage. Going to be a game in order to do it, which is very easy. Would have been really bad if I actually failed that. But yeah, right there, literally 3,933 coins. Now you guys might be looking at that going, wow, that's a lot of coins. That's also because we had the 55% increase from having the Jellroy in our inventory. So if we go ahead and do this and make sure we get it, another 4 grand. Now, I believe you can get some other stuff from this. It's not just coins. Yeah, there you go. So we got 4,000 coins roughly, and we got Corallum? I'm going to say Corallum. Corallum ore. I have no idea what that is. I don't know if it's something I really need right now, but there we go. We got some. And there we go. Another 4,000. It's crazy easy, honestly. And yeah, you can get some really good stuff from this. You can get hyperspheres from this. You can get... There's a whole list, and one of the websites, I can't remember which one, will actually show you all this and all that kind of stuff. So definitely get yourself into fishing. And also go ahead, look at that. You get some simple bait. As long as you have yourself a water creature, and Jelliette technically doesn't count for this because Jelliette is not a water creature. So you're not going to be able to do this with like a Jelliette or something like that, but Serpents are relatively easy to get. And you can go ahead and get this stuff. And look at this. I mean, we're well over 10, 15,000 coins at this point, you know, and this took, what, 2 minutes? Not even. And you're also getting some other stuff. So, of course, when you get that, look at that, 7 gigaspheres. That's awesome. Now, when you're looking around the map and everything, especially in the water or only in the water, this is pretty much the only place you can get it, you're going to see these little sparkles, right? Sparklies are going to be a good thing. You are going to be looking in particular for the green ones, but the purple ones can be pretty good too. Purple ones, I believe, give you the ability Whopper, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have a look real quick and see. We're going to use Simple Bait for this. I'm not going to go too crazy. And one of them will eventually aggro, which I think it did. And now you have the mini game, which, as you guys can see, the bar is incredibly big. That is because not only are we using a better rod, we are also using, and there's our Jelliette, by the way, level 2, easy peasy lemon squeezy. You also get some really good stuff from them too. And all this stuff, getting a 55% increase, means you can sell them and make a lot more money. So you guys see the theme here, money. Yeah, the purple ones will actually give you Whopper ability, which is not as good as Lunker, but it's still pretty good to have nonetheless. You're also looking for the green ones. If you find any green sparklies, go for that because apparently that's a rainbow passive. That's something you're going to want to look for. What's really nice, too, about the whole salvaging process that we're doing right now, I don't think it uses any bait or anything like that. It's literally you're just throwing out your fishing rod, playing the quick little mini game, and there you go. You just make a little money. It's absolutely crazy, honestly. Now, if you guys are looking for kind of the similar setup that I have with... Do that again. Oh, look at this. Okay, so we have a green one right here. So like I said, this should give us a rainbow ability, I think they're called. So we're going to go ahead and throw... If you guys are concerned about this, you can throw in better bait if you've gotten that at some point. I think I'm going to be pretty good with this. I hope so, at least. Oh, yeah, we'll be okay. Okay. So, yeah, basically you're just keeping the bar inside of the... There we go. The area. And there we go. We got Diamond Body on a Jellroy. Nice. But, yeah, you're going to want to look all over the map for this kind of stuff and whatever. But if you are looking for a similar setup to what I have, in particular, Jellroy Lux... Jellroy Lux is going to be right over here, which, again, is in a relatively easy starter area. If you have a Chillet, for example, you can make your way over to the spot. I'm going to take that Pal Sphere. Can never resist free loot, even if it's just the Pal Sphere. This area on the map, just to show you guys, it's still in a relatively easy area. You have the oil rig right here. Wixen is just ahead of us. If you come over to this spot right here... And unfortunately, we don't have anything sparkling right now, but you see that manta ray looking thing in the water? Let's go ahead and see if we can aggro you. And there we go, just like that. Jellroy Lux with Runner. Nice. But yeah, if you're looking for some of the other pals and everything, so Surfint is in a lot of starter areas, but in particular, I think I ended up getting Surfint over... Ooh, don't want to deal with that dire howl. Let's see if we can kind of hop our way through here, get around this. Got another purple right here. Nice. But yeah, I think I pretty much went right in here, and I ended up getting my Surfint from one of these, which, speaking of which, there's two Surfints right there. To be honest, I think I just started hucking... And there we go. We got a surfing with infinite stam. I can't remember exactly how I did it, whether I did fish them up or not, or I actually went ahead and did this. And look at that. We got a surfing with Musclehead. Interesting. The other ones, Jellroy and Jelliette. I wanted to say Gillette again. Oh, my gosh. Jelliette, you can get by fishing, especially on the island that we kind of were at a little while ago. One of them comes out during the day. One typically comes out at night, if I'm not mistaken. And if you want to get yourself a Gloopie, I think they're called Gloopie, right? You'll find them over here on this island. This is the Isle of Decayed Treasures. You also have these turtles here, which I think turtles are actually pretty good too. I did notice something though. I want to get a little bit further out, not have these guys aggro us. Over here, we have this. Now this, I believe, is going to be a lunker, I think. Now, for this one, I'm going to play it safe. I'm just going to give an alluring bait for this. It is a beginner fisher spot, so it shouldn't be too bad. But if you have the better bait, use the better bait for this and try to use the best rod that you have for these kind of situations. But yeah, there we go. All right, so let's get started. This one should get on this relatively quick. I hope. There we go. But yeah, you can see the bar is moving a lot more significantly. Like, I'm barely able to keep up with it, even with what we have set up here. So if you are using a beginner fishing rod for this, good luck. It's going to be very tough. There's a very good chance you won't get it. There's been a lot of times that I've been fishing and won't end up getting this. But there we go. We got one with Lunker and Philanthropist. And this is a Azarobi. There we go. Cool. And again, you get some really good stuff from it. Look at that. We got 10 civilization parts. We got 12 precious dragon stones, 5 training manuals, and the Mimog effigy, because that is number 5 for me. But yeah, really, really good if you can get your hands on some of these creatures relatively early, because yeah, you can just make a ton of money, and then you can literally just use it to buy more stuff. If you want to buy more bait, you definitely can. Kind of just keep rinsing and repeating. I'm not going to bother with these guys, but you know what we're going to do right now? We're actually going to go ahead. We're going to head over to a trader. I'm not going to have any of my noble creatures or anything with me, because I kind of want to give... What's the raw amount of money you can actually make from all the stuff that we've gotten just from fishing here in the last few minutes? Kind of what's our profit margin looking like here? All right, so here we are at the trader. Let's kind of get an idea of, let's sell all of these. Let's sell these. I know these were in there. We'll sell this Corallium ore thing, because why not? I don't know if this was part of it or not. But let's just take a look right now. Right now, just selling these 3 things that we know we ended up getting from fishing or salvaging, 23,400. And right now I'm at 1.5 million. But if we go ahead and add this and we add the other stuff that I wanted to sell off anyways, just to clean up the inventory, now we're looking at 38 grand. There we go. And we are sitting at 1.539 mil. Not too bad. And by the way, I'm pretty sure with that money, you can buy simple bait. So yeah, I mean, there's probably better traders where you can get better bait, but bait's really not that hard once you get later into the game. Once you start making veggies and stuff, bait is pretty easy to come across. Just want to check you and see if you have anything pretty good here. Musclehead Lift Monk, that's kind of cool, but nah, I'm good. All right. Just a heads up too, before we head over to the next area, we are over here on the Isle of Terraria, or the Sealed Realm of Terraria Island. We're kind of near the Fisherman's Point. Right here, you'll see we have a green and a purple. Just a heads up, this is a tougher area. You'll see here it says intermediate. So if we went ahead and used a simple bait like we did before, it might not work out too well. So make sure you're using, again, if you're ever unsure about an area, use the best you can have, because you'd rather catch it and overuse the products, if you will, use something that's a little bit better than not getting it at all. You know what I mean? So let's see if we can pull this off and see what the heck this is, this green one. And again, having the Gloopie is just going to slow this thing down, which is nice. And there we go. There we go. A Demud Gold, or Guild, rather. With Whopper and Lavish Hospitality. Not too bad. And I'm pretty sure, based on the shape of this one, this is also going to be a Demud Guild, isn't it? Yes, it is. And there we go. Whopper, Serenity, Logging Foreman. And look at that. We actually ended up getting ourselves a schematic for what? An assault rifle. An assault rifle schematic from Fishin. Crazy. Again, I would probably say don't expect that in the beginner areas or anything like that. All right, fine. I guess we'll get this normal Demud. But yeah, the Demud guilds are actually pretty good, because you can sell them. You can sell them for good money. So any of these that we don't need, yeah. And there we go. One with Whopper and another schematic. I think the reason we're getting two schematics is it's because of the Jelliette or the Jellroy, whichever one. I can't remember which one does which. I think Jellroy is the salvaging one, so it's Jelliette. And there we go. We got a Turtle Terra. So could technically sell all of those and just make a whole bunch of money, because all of those I think are gold specifically or something. They're very valuable, which is nice. But the reason we were over here, not actually because of this, but I do see one of those Lift Monk effigies, so maybe I want to get my hands on that first. Oh, there's Palumbas here. I didn't know that. Oh, cool. Let's get my hands on, what is that? A Blaze Howl knocked. Okay, you know what? Yep, it's time to Gigasphere it. Yep, we are just gonna keep shucking at this thing. Oh. Yeah, that thing looked cool. I definitely wanted to get my hands on that. All right, that's pretty awesome. All right, nice. All right, but now that we got that, and yeah, that's one thing that I really like about coming out here at night is the effigies are just so easy to see. And that just is such a big, big benefit. But I think we're going to be heading over to this area, if I'm not mistaken. Scorched Ashland. I feel like I need to be here, but I could be completely and utterly wrong. We will head in that direction and kind of see. You know what? Maybe I'll fast travel instead. And then we can just kind of pop in the water. That's all right. We'll just work our way over. I'm going to be honest, I think I may have went the wrong way. But I'm fully committed at this point. I'm really interested to see where the heck this is going to take us. So, yeah, we're right down here. And I guess we're just going to keep going until we figure it out, I guess. Okay, but we do have a green one here, so advanced fishing spot. What the heck are we going to fish up here? Let's try this. Let's see how this is going to work. All right, it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, we are using a really good... Oh! Ghangler Ignis with mobile and remarkable craftsmanship. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Got a couple of eggs here. Might as well get our hands on those while we're at it. Yeah, I don't know what this area is. Yeah, I do think we went off the beaten path a little bit, but that's okay. We'll see where we end up here. I guess if we find any fast travels. Speaking of which, I think there's one up there. We could try to get over to that. Ooh, there's an alpha one there, though. Ooh, and there's an egg. Frozen Coral Hill. Let me get you in the meantime. Let's get on you if we can. Come on. Yeah, let's get this alpha if we can. I didn't see what kind of fishing spot this said. Why does it look like something's flapping its wings in the background? Oh, wow. Okay. This is going to be pretty intense. There we go. What is that? A Munchel. With Lunker, Ace Swimmer, Motivational Leader, and Veil of Darkness. Level 52. Oh, yeah, no, we might be at a... Not an over-leveled area, but... Oh, what are you? 64. No, 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 no. All right. Oh. Let's get you. Huge common egg. Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't like that. We got another island over here. How far out are... Oh, my gosh. How big is this map? All right, now we got to go see what this is. I promise, guys, eventually we'll get to the point where... we're going to be getting the creature. And the reason I haven't said the name of the creature yet, guys, is I can't remember the name of the creature. So I'm not holding out on you guys. It's just I don't remember the name, and then I'll see the name and then go, oh, that's it. You know? All right, but what is this area here? This area looks really cool. All right, we got a fishing spot over here. Ooh, we do also have a fast travel. As long as there's no pals here, maybe I want to fast travel? Not necessarily fast travel, but I mean, like... Oh, no. Let's just get the fast travel if we can. Go, 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 go. Okay, why do I feel like I'm moving so slowly? Maybe it's because I'm used to... 67! Okay, no, no, no. Get back in the water. All right, if we are going to fish these guys, we're going to fish these guys from, like, out here. Yeah, we're just going to throw this kind of right in the middle and see if one of them gets over to it. Okay. Here we go. As long as that Knocklum thing doesn't come towards us, should be looking pretty good here. You know what's going to be really funny? Oh. Okay. We got a level 65 Thwack. Definitely wasn't expecting that, but what I was going to say was it'd be really funny if this ended up being the creature that we're looking for. I don't think it's going to end up being, but might as well see if we can get this guy maybe on it. Yes, we did. Okay, cool. All right, not too bad so far. And there we go. Another Thwack, really? Imagine giving this Thwack to the guy. Level 67 Thwack. Crazy. All right, let's take a look around this island. Oh, we got an alpha one over here. Oh, we have to try this. This is going to be so bad. Yeah, we have to give this a shot, right? We're using the best bait and the best rod we have. Here we go. Oh, jeez. This is kind of intense. Damn, we were doing so good. I'm like trying to anticipate it too. Another Thwack. Are you kidding me? With Lunker and King of the Waves. Wow. Okay. It's kind of crazy that this spot has a Thwack. It's crazy that Thwack is like the highest level thing that we have. Oh, what the heck are we going to have here? 2 alphas? Oh, jeez. All right, here goes nothing. Let's see if we can pull this off. You see how quick that freaking bar moved? Oh my gosh. I'm surprised we didn't lose this right from the beginning. Look at that. I am very surprised. Oh my god, that's actually what we were looking for. It's called a Ghangler Ignis. I'm pretty sure this is the creature we were looking for. Level 69. It's got Lunker, Ranch Master, and Diet Lover. Whoa. Okay, we need to pick that up because we're actually out of room in our inventory. Okay, what can we drop or what can we use to obtain lots of technology points? Okay, we're going to use both of those. Cool. Give me that. We can drop the wood or discard the wood. There we go. All right. Is there anything else in here that I can... Yeah, you know what? We'll eat that. Cool. Frag grenades. I can probably throw those out. Ultra spheres? When did we get ultra spheres? Whoa. Okay. I will say, this is not the spot that I was looking for that particular creature in. I mean, I'm not going to complain. All right, let's see. Oh, did I not place this right? Oh, no, I did. Okay, this one's a little bit easier at least. Okay. I don't think it's going to be the same creature, the Ghangler Ignis or whatever it's called. But yeah, I don't know if I want to use that one. Level 60, another Thwack. Lunker, light-footed, nimble. Wow. Okay. All right, I'm pretty sure. We got a plasma cannon schematic? What the heck? All right, right, I'm pretty sure there's a different place that you can get these guys, and they're like a reasonable level. Like, I think they're in the 40s, which, you know, that's kind of where we are at this point. Apparently I just can't seem to find the spot, so let me see if I can find it. If I find a fast travel too, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that, because we do need to potentially get back home to drop a few things off. We also have these eggs and stuff to do. But maybe... Oh, maybe it was up this way. Oh, shoot. We'll figure it out. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, fine. We'll try it. Whoa, what is that? Azarobi Christ? It's got Lunker, Impatient, Insulated Body, and Burly Body. That is crazy. Whoa. Okay. We do have some other things to pick up. This is incredibly heavy, so I'm just going to discard it. I know it's probably something important for the future, but it's fine for now. But yeah, still haven't found the spot yet. I'll bring you guys back when I do actually find the spot. Oh, we're in Faybreak? Oh, that makes sense why we're seeing, like, level 60-somethings. Isn't Faybreak, like, closer to endgame? Yeah, it's certainly not where we're supposed to be right now. All right, let's head home first. Let's go ahead and put away some of this stuff. Let's go ahead and hatch these eggs while we're at it. All right, we got a damp. We have a large dark. We have a large damp. We'll go through these. We got a Crojiro Knocked. Oh, cool. Okay. I didn't realize that he had a variant. I think he was... Ooh. Fellbat. That looks cool. All right, and then we have a Gloopie. All right, what else we got? We got you. And we also got you. All right. Large Dark, what's next? A Ghangler. Another one that we could have been potentially looking for, but no, the... Whoa. Tetrois Prima. What is that? And apparently we call it 140 kind of pals. Nice. Certainly feels like it with the amount of stuff. Tetrois Primo. Tetrois. Huh. Okay. Let's have a quick look. All right. What is Tetrois Primo? I mean, it looks pretty cool. View details. What is that? Mining level 6. That's nice. Can be ridden. While in party, increases the durability of all weapons and armor by 80%. Doesn't stack. That, you know, that's actually... That seems pretty good to have, especially if you're going to be... going out getting, you know, iron, or if you're going out and just doing a lot of harvesting, that might be a pretty good creature to have. That's kind of cool. But yeah, this is the one in particular. Yes, it has fire, 5 fire, and 5 water, which is really good to have around the base. Can be rated to travel by water. This is one of the fastest water creatures in the game, which is in particularly why I wanted to get my hands on it. This movement speed increases by 5% for each other fire or water pal in the party. Hey, guess what? Water, 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 add him into the team, and now he's going to be a crazy, crazy quick one. Okay, let's see if we can make the saddle. Please tell me we can make the saddle. I know he's a higher level than what we are, but that's okay. There it is. I just need high-quality cloth, which means... Yeah, you guys know what that means. It means we come over to our other base and see how much cloth we have here, which currently we have 26. Not too bad. Wait, what were you guys thinking? There we go, the Ghangler Ignis saddle. All right, where the heck was I thinking we could actually get these guys? Whoa. Look at those guys. So yeah, we're here right now. I don't know when I got this fast travel, but we did. Look at those. Smokies? I almost want to just throw a hypersphere at them and see. Whoa! Look at these things. These things look so... 4%? Oh my gosh. Ultra would give us a 8%. Jeez. What if I just start chucking the... the bad ones at it? Nah, we'll try a red. We'll see what happens. Oh, shoot. Okay, go, 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 go. Get in the water. Get in the water. Go, 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 go. That clearly, no, did not work. Okay. But yeah, look how much faster we're traveling. Yeah, you ever had that funny moment when you end up realizing you were looking on the opposite side of the map? Yeah, so funny enough, guys, I ended up finding the spot from a video. I ended up having to go back and look at said video to see where we actually need to go, and it's actually this island here. This is called Flame Pulse Islet, or Islet, I'm not really sure. We were over here. So, yeah, the complete opposite. So, I'm just going to pick up the fast travel point here. Then we're going to come over to this island, which is known as the Islet of Circular Ruins. A couple of reasons we're here. One, the loot is really good. It's also a relatively peaceful island, too. There are a couple of creatures on here, but I don't think they aggro or anything, so you pretty much can just run around and get all this, like, really good stuff. And there's a fast travel point, of course, so we're going to go ahead and take advantage of that. And look at that. We got another fishing spot here. Now, which one is it? Okay, it's you. So let's see if we can... We'll get a little bit closer to make our lives easier. Let's go there. Yeah, this is a lot easier. Whoa, what was that? Oh, a Gloopie, okay. King of the Waves and Runner. Nice. And we do have one of these things over here, but I'm a little worried doing this because I don't actually have any inventory space, so not sure why I'm even doing this right now, but I guess we'll see what we get, and then we can determine if we want it or not. Valet ring schematic. Sure, we'll take it. I don't know what it's going to give us, but let's have a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Perfect, okay. Is it going to tell me from here, or is it just going to... Yeah, it's just going to tell me that. We'll have to wait till we get back, which kind of stinks. I really wish that even with a schematic, it would give you the description or an idea of what the item actually is, because circuit board, is that something we actually need? Oh, we have all of these. Why am I not... There we go. All right, cool. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of loot on here, and I'm pretty sure it'll just kind of keep respawning in over and over and over. So, yeah, here it is on the map. Definitely check this out, but I think we're going to take a quick stop here just to get that fast travel, and then we're going to make our way over to Flame Pulse Islet, which is actually where I meant to go all along. Oh, this island here has... Breloha's on it. Interesting. I really like these islands. I don't know why. I feel like we should just pack up our things and move to these islands. Oh, man. Let me have a quick little tour of this place just to see. Yeah, I mean, it's similar to the other ones. I mean, level 46 herbals is kind of funny. What is that? A legendary sphere? Okay. What can I get rid of? I don't think I'm ever going to use the metal bat, so we'll just do that. And yeah, let's see what's in the water here. Oh gosh, I think it's so big, it's not actually, it's like half meshed. All right, let's rescue it then. Let's get it out of the half mesh. There we go. All right. Demud Guild with Lunker and Burly Body. Cool. And we got stuff thrown on the ground. Okay. All right. And here we are finally. So this should be the place where we're able to get a Ghangler Ignis at a reasonable level, I think we'll call it. All right, let's go ahead and get this fast travel over here just to make it easier for the future. I didn't actually realize that this guy can go up on land. That's kind of funny. But I think in particular... Oh, there's one of these right here. Is that a lift monk effigy? Oh, it is. All right. Yeah. Oh, it's not. It's one of those things. Okay. Well, again. Those are so easy. All right. So, Blaze Howl ring schematic. Okay. Here we go again. Dropping something. What can we drop? What can we drop? Okay. I think the two... Yeah, I think these. Or the small soul. Let's drop the small soul, actually. It's just one. That's fine. But yeah, there's a little cove area that you can actually fish these guys up in. Just keep in mind this area, I think, can get pretty dangerous. By the way, the video that I was originally watching that I ended up even getting this tip from was from Austin John Gaming. He does have a main channel, Austin John Plays. The gaming channel, I think, is like a secondary channel or something like that. Maybe it was the actual spot that we were just in, actually. I'm going to take a look around here real quick. But yeah, apparently you're not going to get a Ghangler Ignis at level 69 or whatever we got ours at. By the way, what is that out there? That's kind of interesting. What is that? Oh no, that's like a creature, isn't it? That's a creature? All right, well, I guess I'll fish this spot. I'll see what we get from here. Hopefully that thing doesn't wake up, whatever it is. Oh yeah, this isn't bad at all. Oh. Scutless Ignis. There's an Ignis version of this thing? Oh, that's cool. Oh, I can't pick. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. How does this work? Anyone can still pick it up. So in 2359... Okay, so we actually do have to go back to base first. Oh, my gosh. All right. Let's get back to base. Cut that get back to base start. Just end it with, oh, my gosh. By the way, if you guys aren't sure what this is, pretty much this just allows you to store more pals. So as opposed to normal where we have 32 slots, this has 320 storage. Certainly nice to have. You can get it relatively early too. Just to take a look at technology here, just to give you guys an idea if you're not sure. Where is this thing? I think it's actually pretty close to the top. We have the guild chest at 40-something. We have... Here it is, yeah. Dimensional PAL storage. You get this at level 20. So if you guys were curious. But yeah, let's head back to that spot. But yeah, I think I'm also at a good point where any creatures that I think we're not going to be using anymore anyways, and we just have a bunch of them, like Lambles and Cativas and all that kind of stuff, I might as well just kind of condense them down, right? Just to see, we'll take the best of what we have and just condense them all down and see kind of how good you can make a crappy one. I mean, I'm not going to do breeding and all that kind of stuff, but just to see how good a fully condensed PAL can actually be. I think that would be kind of interesting, but I don't know. We'll leave that for another episode, of course. For right now, I just want to see if we can get one of these Ghangler Ignises or whatever the heck they're called. Oh, we got a green thing over here. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab you. And Scutlasses are here. So just need to keep that in mind because I think they do get aggressive. So just got to be careful that they don't come too close to us here because they'll end up attacking. And there we go. That was pretty easy. Hey, there we go. Mastery of Fasting, level 41. Okay, that is a lot better. By the way, the reason ours looks so big, ours is a alpha. I want to drop something else. Let's drop this so we can take the bones with us. All right. But yeah, I think there's another place. Oh, here we go. This is where you want to do this. Look at this. Okay, nobody said, oh, we got a Scutlass here, so just be careful of that thing. I did not mean to do that. No! Shoot. Yeah, if you guys aren't aware, if you attack in that area, all the fish get scared and go. Well, alrighty then. That would be the way the... Really? Oh. All right, let's loop around this place. We'll come back to that spot. We'll see if there's anything good. Yeah, wow. That would be the way that it ends up. I meant to click L to aim, and I clicked right, and... shoot. Yeah, unfortunately, I scared him away. I'm actually really curious what this creature is. Let's try to get this loot. %, throwing at that. 14 with the... Ooh, 3... Oh, jeez. No, we're going to cancel that. I don't know what that is. I think we're just gonna leave it be, right? Let's throw a ball at it. Let's see what happens. All right, 4%. Here we go. A Peerdon. Oh gosh. We're just gonna keep. We're just gonna keep going. We got 300 and change, so. And there we go. We got a Peerdon. Whatever that thing is. All right. and ore, apparently. Okay. But yeah, this spot you can actually get some Ghangler Ignises. And yeah, these things are pretty dang good, especially for the position and situation that we're in right now. But yeah, guys, that is going to wrap up this episode. Hope you guys enjoy this one. In between episodes, I am going to definitely farm this area a little bit more. I want to try to get a couple of more of these Ghangler Ignises. Like I said, the pals that are going to be retired, let's put it that way, I am going to go ahead and condense them between the episodes just to kind of clean up the amounts that we have at this point. And who knows? I mean, maybe we'll end up finding out that some of them are pretty dang good, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But guys, that is going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more. And if you would like to support the channel a little bit more, we are offering channel memberships right now. Really appreciate you if you take a look at that. And that's going to wrap up the episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next one.